Well, hello there, and good evening, everyone. I'm William Brantley from the North Jackson, Tennessee area near Westtown Commons Shopping Center on Walker Road at University Village Apartments, getting ready to share with you today's climate summary and give you a forecast for the next few days shortly. It turned out to be sort of a mixed day, still a little warmer than expected, but at least not as hot as it has been the last few days. We had some sunshine, a few clouds, even a few scattered thunderstorms in the area. I had a little bit of rain here at University Village Apartments right around the 2:30 p.m. time frame. Most of them are down just south of Jackson now, southeast and southwest of Jackson. Memphis is fixing to get some storms here in just a little bit. We have a front that's just moved through West Tennessee that's going to cool the temperatures down. Wait a minute, did I say cool? Yes, it's going to cool the temperatures down. We're going to have a cool weekend. How about that? Right in the middle of summer, right at the end of July just about. Lows are going to be down near 60 or close to 60, maybe even upper 50s, and highs are going to be generally in the middle 80s or so. You can't beat that in the summertime, my friends, especially after the mid and upper 90s almost we've been getting the last few days, and heat indexes close to 110 degrees in the shade. That's even going to drop. After today, our heat indexes should be less than 100 degrees, possibly even less than 90 a couple of days. But more details on that coming as I go along. Alrighty, I'll go ahead and start off with climate data like I always do, and share that with you. And I guess at 5 p.m. here in North Jackson, the skies were partly cloudy. I'll get my thoughts together here in a second. The temperature was 90 degrees at that time. The heat index was 101 degrees in the shade, 111 degrees in the sun. The dew point was 75 degrees. The humidity was 62%. The winds were out of northwest at 9 miles per hour, and the barometric pressure was 29.79 inches of mercury. Today's low temperature was 76 degrees. That, by the way, is only 1 degree short of a record warmest low of 77. Alrighty. Today's high temperature was 91 degrees. And that, we did get above the 86, 87 that I was expecting. But we also had a little bit more sunshine in the afternoon than I thought, so I guess we got a bonus day in that respect. But 91 is better than, like, say, yesterday's 94, or the day before then I think it was like 95, 96 degrees or so. The heat index today hit 101 degrees at 3, 4, and 5 p.m. in the shade, or 111 degrees in the sun. Yesterday's heat index, I believe, was 106. And the day before then, it was either 107, 108, or maybe 109. I can't remember exactly. But it's pretty close to, it's dropping, I'll put it that way. And most likely tomorrow and for the next 2 or 3 days, our heat indexes would definitely be below 100 degrees, possibly even below 90, or around 90. So 90 degrees is a lot easier to handle than 100, I tell you. But that's the possibility anyways. But again, 101 today at 3, 4, and 5 p.m. was the highest heat index. Alrighty, and I did get a little bit of rain here, like I mentioned earlier, right around 2:30, I believe it was, or at least during the 2 o'clock p.m. time frame, at 9/100 of an inch of rainfall here at University Village Apartments. And that puts me up to 2.16 for the month of July and 30.54 for the year 2017. Alrighty, the lowest humidity today was 62% at 4 and 5 p.m. The highest would be 100% at 3 a.m. The lowest barometric pressure, 29.79 inches, and that occurred at 5 p.m., while the highest would be 29.90 inches, and that occurred at 12 a.m. Today's highest wind gust at the Jackson, Tennessee airport was 17 miles per hour out of the northwest at 3:47 p.m. Now the sun will be setting tonight at 8:02 p.m. We'll fix to lose out on that 8 o'clock or after sunset in the next couple of days or so. I love it. The later the sun sets, the happier I am. But oh well. 8:02 p.m. tonight is when it goes down. And it'll be rising tomorrow morning at 6:01 a.m. The moon will be setting tonight at 11:35 p.m. and be rising tomorrow afternoon at 12:27 p.m. And incidentally, the moon will be rising Sunday morning at 12:41 a.m. And the reason I know that is because I happen to be looking at it on my weather forecast page. Oh yeah, I need to do the records for July 28th. Hottest high, 106 degrees in 1952. Whew, that's a hot year. Coolest high would be 78 in 2009. Warmest low would be 77 in 1986. And the coldest low would be 55 degrees in 2004. Well, that's chilly for July. 55 degrees in 2004. About 13 years ago, I'll be. And the rainfall record, we had quite a bit of rainfall 1 year ago today, 2016, at 3.17 inches of rainfall. And 2016, on July 28th, that was measured at my Bemis home 1 year ago today, 3.17 inches. So we had quite a bit of rain 1 year ago. Alrighty, I think that's it for the time being for the stats. Let me move on to the forecast. I'll go ahead and read them to you real quick like. Of course, it's going to be continued mostly clear skies tonight. The rain's over for Jackson. There should be a low temperature tomorrow morning with mostly clear skies of 67 degrees. Remember, this morning's low was 76. Now, it might be a little bit cooler than that by midnight tonight, but so far 76 is low. 67, like I said, is tomorrow morning's low. And the high tomorrow should be about 86. Remember, it hit 91 today. And I believe it was 94 yesterday. So 86 is going to feel pretty good. Especially with north winds at 10 to 20. We've been having southerly winds that's been keeping it warm, but we're going to have a nice cool breeze tomorrow at 10 to 20. Sunday, mostly clear. Low temperature near 62. Did I say 62? I sure did. Not too far from 60. My goodness. With a high of about 87 degrees. Don't be surprised if a few locations in West Tennessee might hit the upper 50s. We should have north winds at 10 to 20 on Sunday also. On Monday, it should be mostly clear, with a low again near 61 degrees and a high of 88. Boy, that's going to be a perfect weekend in my book. High of 88, like I mentioned. Northeast winds about 10 to 20. And I'll go ahead and share with you a couple of more days just for fun. It looks like Tuesday, it's going to be mostly clear, with a low near 65 degrees and a high of 90. It's going to warm up just a touch, with northeast winds of 5 to 10. On Wednesday, it's going to be fair skies continued. By then, we're in August. By the way, Tuesday is August 1st. Wednesday is August the 2nd. With a low Wednesday morning weather of 68 degrees and a high of 88 degrees, with northeast winds of 5 to 10. Okay, I'll cut that off at that point. And if you'd like to read the complete 9-day forecast from my forecast blog or site, that'll take you all the way down to Sunday, August the 6th. you can go to southjacksonweather.wordpress.com and read it there if you'd like to. Alrighty, let me move on to the frontal map, courtesy of Weather Underground. And let me fix it to where you can see it as well. Okay, let me turn the camera around so you can see it. And as you can see, Tennessee is getting in real good shape. We have a cold front that's moving right through Tennessee. This is current as of 6:51 p.m. Fairly current, anyways. You see the front of the low pressure system a little northeast of Nashville. Cold front moving through Nashville now, just past Jackson not long ago, and is moving through Memphis, and it stretches from the front way up there off of the Massachusetts border. Got 3 lows in the eastern part of the country. Closest one there is not far from Nashville, a little northeast of Nashville. And the front, like I said, is moving through Memphis now. And one long ago it moved through Jackson, and it stretches on over into Oklahoma, and it ends there in the southeast corner of Colorado. Now you see a couple highs out west there, down in Texas and Colorado. And that high up there is one's going to be helping to bring down some cooler weather up there in Minnesota. That one is. And that's pretty much it. There's a trough over there to the east of us, creating some storms over in the Carolinas and Georgia. And that's pretty much it as far as local map goes. Alrighty. Then move on to the Memphis radar, courtesy of AccuWeather. I want to use AccuWeather's radar tonight. As you can see, there's nothing to our north. So cold front, that's pretty much what the cold front is right there. Right along Memphis, got a few storms trying to move into northern Shelby County. Rain has ended here in Jackson. There's a little bit right there in the southern part of Madison County. It's moving on down though. There's like a line from almost Memphis, broken line, all the way over to Waynesboro, Tennessee. And it looks like it's pretty heavy there between Waynesboro, Tennessee, up to about Decaturville, Tennessee, and just northeast of Savannah, Tennessee. And it's pretty heavy over in that area. Matter of fact, there was pretty heavy rains, I understand, over in Perry County today. It caused some damage to some locations over there in Linden, Tennessee. And hopefully they'll be able to recover soon. But that area of storms is moving south. There's some pretty heavy storms down around Little Rock, Arkansas, or near Little Rock, Arkansas. Looks like according to this map. And some down in Mississippi, of course, scattered though. But none of it's going to be affecting us. It's moving south, so we're in good shape in that regard. Alrighty. Let me move on to the satellite picture. Satellite and radar combo, also thanks to Weather Underground, not Weather Underground, AccuWeather. There's the weather in Florida for anybody that may be vacationing down there. Rain and clouds are scattered, not a whole lot of rain. And there you see where the sun's shining and where it isn't. And there's quite a few clouds southeast of us. There's that storms over in North Carolina. Looks like it's raining right through the central part of the state. I have a friend that's getting ready to move over to the Raleigh, North Carolina area. My preacher buddy Dylan Wilson, he's fixing to take some courses over there in a Baptist seminar over there for about 3 years, I think. And he'll be moving over there permanently within a week. I wish him the best of luck on that. But back over here toward Tennessee, well, the south of it, the skies look good. Quite a few clear skies to our north. There's the clouds that's just to the south of Jackson. And the rain that's over around Little Rock, Arkansas, it's moving south. So we should be in the clear before too long here. We already are in a way. But there's the satellite for you. Alrighty, I guess that's it for tonight, folks. I hope all of you have a very pleasant Friday night, and I hope you wake up to a beautiful Saturday morning, July the 29th, 2017, and I hope I get a chance to talk to you again tomorrow night. And until then, good night, my friends, and may God bless you.